Hey y'all, welcome back to the Faithful Farmer Mama. Today is September 22nd, probably a couple days after now that you're watching this, but today is the first day of autumn. I thought I would share with you how I restyle my shelves that are above or close to our kitchen table. I put these up probably about a year and a half ago, and to display some of our transferware and some of our antique vintage finds and things like that while we're eating dinner, so that you can actually see it and it's beautiful, yet it's functional and puts things out there so that I don't have to just put it away in a cabinet somewhere. I thought I would just share how I can put thrift store finds and antique finds onto this shelf while changing the seasons throughout the year. It is the best thing I think we have ever put up in our kitchen. Thanks for being here. I hope you enjoy this video, guys. Before we get started, if you're new to my channel, please go down below and find the subscribe button. Click that along with the little bell. This will alert you to when I post a new video. If you've been here for a while, I'm really grateful that you're here, and I thank you for being part of my channel. So let's go visit my shelves. So here are my farm style shelves. They're right in front of my table up along our back wall. And there are two windows, which makes it very hard to film, so I will apologize for that right now. But as you see, my shelves are still set up for summertime. Reds and blues for things like 4th of July and Memorial Day, and then again on Labor Day. I like to keep my reds and blues out until then. I really love these shelves because they are a way for me to display items that I really love. However, they are things that I actually use, like the pitchers and the dishes and the teacup and the baskets. I use these things throughout the season on our table, and it's nice to be able to have them displayed, but also be able to be used at the same time. So of course, the first thing I do is take everything off. As I'm taking things off, I find things like that dish, and also like teacups, vases, crocks, candles, flowers, baskets, things that I know will fit in with my autumn decor as it did in the summertime. So as you may remember, when I did the door decorations last week, I like to clean thoroughly before I actually put up anything, because I feel like things get dust and they get crazy, and it is what it is. So my goal is always to clean them very well. This, I actually wiped them off with a Melaleuca disinfectant spray and wiped them very good. And now I'm gonna head on over to my closet that has all of my holiday decorating things. I'm going to head over there and show you how I actually pick what I'm going to put up on these shelves. This is my closet that holds all of my holiday decor. It is just a little storage closet right off of my living room, and although I have decor in quite a few different places, this is the one place that most of my stuff tends to hang out. Over the year, when I go to places like Goodwill or antique shops or thrift shops, and I find things that are very, very inexpensive, for example, like these flowers, I got these at Goodwill for oh, probably $1 maybe. I'll probably cut the little green things off, but I'll use the flowers. I've found, like, for example, these little Christmas trees. I found these also at the Goodwill for pennies, dollars, things like that. Here, $1.69, $1.59, old antique ornaments, you know, things that I know that I will use. I purchased some new stockings for Christmas. I found these spring tulips. I found these actually at an antique shop, pretty inexpensive. So that's kind of what I do. I stick things in here as I'm going along throughout the year, and then I actually will come back through and I will pull things out to put out for my decor. So when decorating, I always pull out everything that I have that pertains to that particular season of the year. So right now, the season that I'm working on is autumn. So I have lots of browns, lots of oranges and reds, and lots of things all about autumn. I have a bag down here. It's full of pumpkins and blankets and pillows. And then this bag here has all of my pumpkins that I made last year. I posted on my Instagram account a couple days ago the link to how to make these out of old sweaters that you get from the thrift store. Super easy, super, super easy, and so worth it. They look so stinking cute together in a basket. Things like mugs and just faux pumpkins, things that you can use throughout the house. And then I'll use some of this stuff to incorporate into my shelves. So I wanted to share with you real quick, I sometimes feel so overwhelmed when I pull out tubs and totes like this one that have so much stuff in them that I really don't need all this stuff. Yes, I buy new things that are at the Goodwill, things that are thrifted, things that are just a little inexpensive, that I think I might be able to use. But guys, I actually go through my decor every year right before I put it out. I will actually go through and pick out things that I know in my heart of hearts I will not use them anymore. Or I didn't use them last year, maybe I'll use them this year. I stick things in a pile, a definite keep, put away for later, possibly, or give away. So I do usually weed through and give to the Goodwill or Salvation Army and donate my things so that I can keep my clutter part of seasonal holiday decorating to a minimum.
When I start putting things back on my shelves, I usually start with the pieces that I know are very neutral and I know that I want. I'm going to apologize right here because this video was an entire video of exactly how I had things and moved them around and put them back and used things and rotated them and moved them again. But for some reason, my camera decided to freeze right here. So if you wanted to fast forward, it's 54 seconds long. I did have it on a time lapse, but I did want you to see that I do kind of start with the bare minimum and then move on to adding things with color, things with the decor from the season, like pumpkins and flowers and things like that. Sorry that it didn't catch all of it. And then finally, here is the finished product.
Well, that's all for today, guys. I hope you really enjoyed watching me style these shelves. Something I would like to pass along as a tip: when you're styling things and working them and trying to get them to fit together, don't ever feel like just because you place something that it has to stay there. Moving them and rearranging them and doing that over and over and over again is what gives you beautiful displays of all of your favorite pieces, kind of like mine here. Thanks, and I hope you guys have a great day. See you next time.